I walk a lonely road, the only one that I have ever known. Don't know where it goes, but it's home to me, and I walk alone. I walk this empty street on the boulevard of broken dreams, where the city sleeps and I'm the only one, and I walk alone. I walk alone, I walk alone. I walk alone, I walk up. My shadow's only one that walks beside me. My shallow heart's the only thing that's beating. Sometimes I wish someone up there will find me. Till then I walk alone. I'm walking down the line that divides me somewhere in my mind, on the borderline of the edge and where I walk alone. Read between the lines what's fucked up and everything's alright. Check my vital signs and know I'm still alive, and I walk alone. I walk alone, I walk alone. I walk alone, I walk up. My shadow's only one that walks beside me. My shallow heart's the only thing that's beating. Sometimes I wish someone up there will find me. Till then I walk alone. I walk alone, I walk alone. I walk this empty street on the boulevard of broken dreams, where the city sleeps and I'm the only one, and I walk up. My shadow's only one that walks beside me. My shallow heart's the only thing that's beating. Sometimes I wish someone up there will find me. Till then I walk alone.
It's the only QGLIVE place to be, back again with another one, and this one is gonna be impactful, I would say. Shout out to Vizicat for being here. Got something, he said he has something to do. You're gonna be at Epic Universal, so hey bro, have a good time there with your family, dog. And yes, this is presented by Viz. How's to John Bap? What's up, Bappity Bibbity Bap? We had our second episode of Unscripted Minds, and it went pretty good. We learned that it was another Unscripted Minds like YouTube channel out there, but whatever. They're low. They're very, very low. Like me, I got more subscribers than them actually. So maybe maybe we could do better. But we are here back again. Trucker QG hat, and we have Zack Snyder on the board. We have some news on Beast X-Men casting. Some going on with that. And we also have a lot of Marvel news and a couple more side topics in there. Maybe Star Wars. Maybe some Star Wars today. We haven't had a Star Wars topic in like, I don't know, like a month or 2 months. So we can see what Star Wars is talking about today. But hope you guys are having a great Tuesday so far today. My Tuesday is going pretty good. Got me a little workout in. And I'm staying steady to that workout for every week. And I'm going to weight myself at the end of the week. So see how that goes. But yes, we are here. Yeah, that's the Zack Snyder situation. We gonna talk about it. So I say let's get into it. Let's get into it with a icebreaker to start off today's topics. I think that this is a pretty good icebreaker to come into. A little side thing, you feel me? So today's icebreaker is a Star Wars and Marvel crossover comic book series is happening. Written by Kevin Smith with art by David Marquez. Shout out to Quezzy in Discord. Shout out to Marquez. He been on like I think two of my videos. I think this is very creative. I want to see where they're gonna go upon it. You combine the Star Wars with the MCU. And you see they got Doom with Darth Vader. I think that's pretty much. They got the villains with the villains. Who they got Palpatine with? That's my question. They got Ultron over there. They got Thanos, because Thanos in space. So they're going to run into each other in space, I'm guessing. Like it's going to be one of them type of things. You got Venom in space too, because, you know, Venom. Venom can't survive in space, I think. Oh my god, I just read a comment. Daredevil about to beat Darth Vader. Jesus Christ. So it's been a lot of Daredevil memes going on. I don't think if y'all know it, but it's been a lot of Daredevil saying Daredevil gonna beat up everybody. Cause they're like making fun of him. Like, nigga, you are blind with sticks. They talking about he gonna take out Doomsday. Keep it as an animation version, no live action. No. It's just a comic book series happening. I think it'd be cool. It'd be cool comic book. I think they need to do more of these type of things, you know, because the comic book genre is dying. So, except for Batman. Batman is staying alive. Batman is going forever, and I mean forever, stay alive, because that's Batman. I think Absolute Batman. How much Absolute Batman sold? Let me see. Let me see how much Absolute Batman sold. So Batman comic book sales. Let's see. It says Absolute Batman by Scott Snyder and Nick Dragotta has emerged as a historic commercial juggernaut for DC Comics, breaking modern direct market sales records and driving the entire Absolute universe in print. Issue number 1 record launched as the best-selling single comic issue of 2024, selling nearly 400,000 copies across multiple early printings. It achieved an unprecedented milestone by reaching a 10th printing. That's crazy. It's very crazy. Sustained momentum in issue number 20. Unlike most comic launches that suffer steep drop-offs after the debut, Absolute Batman stabilized and grew. Scott Snyder confirmed that Absolute Batman number 20 surpassed 500,000 copies sold to comic book stores. See, they ain't doing it like that no more. They ain't doing it like that no more. Oh, it's a universal wide. The total sales for the broader Absolute Universe line crossed 8.2 million units within its first major stretch, with Absolute Batman accounting for roughly 35%, nearly 3 million copies of the direct market sales. Second market, I skipped that shit. Secondary market and collectibles, high grade slab copies, and rare early promotional items such as double signed foil. What's that? Ashkins graded CGC 9.9. I don't know. That's comic book talk. I don't know what the fuck this means. Have commanded massive secondary market prices upwards of 15,000 at major houses like Heritage Auctions. Oh, damn. One of them comic books sold for 15,000 fucking dollars. Ooh. They selling comic books out here. It ain't dead if you could sell 15,000 for a comic book. Man, I wonder how much the highest comic book ever sold for. Oh, you saying like an animation movie or series like they did Batman team with a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Yeah, I agree. I wonder how much was the best. How much did auction. I think I'll put that right. The most expensive comic book ever sold at public auction is a 1939 copy of Superman #1, which realized, oh my god, 9.12 million. 9.1. Jesus. This was last year. Oh my god. Oh my god. God damn. Wait, what? Wait, am I reading this shit right? Damn, nah, I am. Somebody bought that shit for $9 million. Oh my god. Somebody bought a copy of it. Was just a copy of it. It wasn't even the original. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. God damn. 9 million? Oh my god. That is crazy. Hold on, let me look up that comic. Now I'm interested in looking up the comic. If you selling for 9.1 million, hold on, I gotta check that shit out. What the hell going on here? What the helly? That's the comic, huh? 9.0. Complete story of the daring exploits of the one and only Superman. Wow. You learn something new every day. That's a lot of fucking money, y'all. That is a bunch of money. I would say that is a bunch of fucking money. What y'all think? Jesus. Anyways, so yeah, I'm with it. I think this should be done. Comic books need to come back, and you know what? Just owning this type of comic book would be like dope. I'm not gonna lie. So when is it gonna start? So crossover is happening. So we don't know when it's gonna happen. So yeah, let's get it and let's go. I'm with it. Let's go ahead, go. Damn. That's crazy, nigga. That's insane. What's up, Vic, in the chat? Damn, that blew my mind. You know, you learn some shit and just fucking blow your mind. $9 million for a fucking comic book. How much you could do with $9 million for a comic book? 9 million in general. Should have changed somebody's life. I was just watching like wrestling with and it was a segment with Stone Cold and Vince McMahon back in the day. And then the storyline was Vince he wasn't trying to give $500 million to his wife. And Stone Cold said, You if you can't live off $5 million, how long do you want to live? For real though, like how long you want to live? If you can't live off $500 million, what? You want to why? Nigga want to drink blood? Yeah, what's up, Vic? But that was a cool icebreaker topic. Pick it up, started for this because this may get a little toxic. I don't know what this is going to get, but let's get into it though. So to start off our topics for today, we're going to be jumping inside the DC universe world, or it's not kind of like DC we jumping into. This kind of like I want to say maybe this is more Warner Brothers that we're going to be jumping into first. So let's jump into it. As y'all know by the title, Zack Snyder was seen at the Warner Brothers lot this past week. It was just to host a screening for John Boorman's Excalibur film. I've never seen Excalibur. Let me know if y'all seen Excalibur in the chat. What's up, Seth? Let me know if y'all seen Excalibur in the chat. Never seen it. But this made news because everything that's going on, obviously, with Warner Brothers right now and with DC in general, it's like a thing was like James Gunn is kind of the fan base is kind of in the middle right now. Like they ain't give up in him totally, but they like, all right, my nigga, all right, my nigga, you, all right, bro. Like we kind of on the edge. Like, all right, so. Of course, this put news inside the Zack Snyder fans out there. And they was like, for sure, my nigga, for sure, he back. Oh, shit. And apparently it was some reports on top of that was saying that when he went to the Warner Brothers lot, like he got a standing ovation or some shit. I don't know. That was reported on some other shit that some pages I don't really trust. So I'm gonna just go with this. Now, even if that is true with him getting a standing ovation, okay, you're here to present this. Apparently, he may be doing a Excalibur, another movie of it, which should be, okay. I'm cool with Zack Snyder doing a movie. Now, the Rebel Moon shit was kind of ass. I ain't gonna lie, that was kind of ass, and Netflix gave him that deal and he didn't really do shit with it, and it didn't do no numbers. But I think he can get another chance. I don't know how y'all feel about Zack Snyder. I think he could definitely get another chance. And yeah, I don't really dislike Zack Snyder. I like a lot of his I like the 300. I like the what's that shit called? Fuck. You're not locked. I'm not locked in here with you. You're locked in here with me. What's that shit called? I can't think of the name for some reason. But I like that movie. That movie's really good. I like Man of Steel. I think it stops right there. I'm not gonna lie. I think I only like 3 movies of his. Other than that, I don't think I like anything. I mean, I haven't seen a lot, but I've seen the Rebel Moons and them. Nah, I don't like that. Excalibur is in my top 10 movies of all time. No cap. Okay, Excalibur is a really good movie, huh? We just can't have him right. Yeah, I feel you. Hold on. Am I tripping? He got some more movies, don't he? I know he got some more movies. Let's see. Let's look at his movies real quick. He's 60 years old now. When is his birthday? March 1st. It's Zack Snyder's birthday. There you go. Something you wouldn't know, you'll know today. So that goes movies right here. All right, we got Zack Snyder Justice League. I'm gonna go. No, I'm cool off that. We got Justice League. I like things in Justice League. You know, I kind of like things in Justice League. I don't think it was a terrible movie. I don't think it was a bad movie. I think it was a kind of mid movie. But I say I like some things in Justice League. I like some things. I don't like some things. Steppenwolf could have been a little bit better, but all in all, it's okay. Man of Steel. I like Man of Steel. Batman vs Superman. Yeah. So let's just keep going. Rebel Moon. No. 300. Yes. Watchmen. Yes. That's the movie. Watchmen. Army of the Dead. I think I actually did like this movie. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, well, Batista. Yeah, it was alright. It was alright. And Sucker Punch. I never watched Sucker Punch, but Sucker Punch got like a cult following behind it. So they give him credit for Wonder Woman, but that's more Patty. Flash is not really his. Dawn of the Dead is. Didn't him and James work on this? Him and James worked on that, right? Not tripping. Yeah, him and James worked on it. Him and James going, yep. Okay, so he ain't bad, you know. He ain't bad. But he ain't make a shit. If we going by years, nigga, it's been like 10 years, my guy. So I just think some film directors just fall off, bro. And Snyder kind of falling off. If I'm keeping it a stack. Yeah, he kind of falling off. He hasn't made a great movie in plus 10 years. And yeah, I call that falling off. Hey, Nolan, you know, he bounced back with the Odyssey, but the Odyssey is a story of his own. So you get the Odyssey, my nigga, like, can't mess up with that. But I haven't seen it to say if it was great, good, or a mid. But I only bring that up because Nolan's stock kind of declined. But with this movie, it went up in the public eyes. But he had Oppenheimer too. I shouldn't even be bringing them two niggas up in the same conversation if I'm thinking about it. He did fall off, but I like him. Yeah, he's due for a hit. He's due for a hit, you say. I don't know. I don't know if he's due for a hit. I don't know. I don't like saying, like, you know, don't give niggas chances, but it's just like, it seemed like we're in the stage of like young Hollywood coming up, and like we in the stage of young directors. Destin Daniel Cretton, we got Ryan Coogler, we got the person that made Obsession. Like am I tripping, or is like it's Hollywood basically saying like, all right, bro, y'all time is up. You got these young bucks coming up, and they're cooking. They cooking with their movies. Look at Obsession. Obsession broke every fucking record, dog. And I'm talking every record. We're going back to E.T., nigga. Like, people don't realize what that fucking movie did, dog. Like, that shit, like, broke the same shit. People, the way that they talk about, like, E.T. for being a phenomenal movie, which they're going to keep on doing, like, breaking records and milestones and all that shit. Obsession did the same shit. Now, you can compare E.T. to Obsession, my nigga. I think Obsession is a better movie than E.T., nigga. I'm good off E.T. Fuck that alien. Hot take. Fuck that alien. So you think it's time to pass the torch overall? Who are your favorite coming up directors beside the guys you just named that makes for a good combo? Yeah, besides the guys that I named, holy shit, you put me in a corner. Cause that guy Baker, I really liked that made the session. Besides the guys that I named the top 3 that's coming up right now. Off the head? Oh, you got me thinking. Yeah, because I don't really count the Russo brothers because they've been cooking them. They've been cooking for plus 10 years. Yeah, Dustin Daniel. Yeah. Dustin Daniel Creed. Yeah, I named him. I'm trying to name somebody other than him. Than the top 3 right there. Let me see what movies I liked. I like that movie that just came out. What was that movie called? The Asian movie. The fight movie that came out. I put it as the second best movie this year. Here we go with the garbage already. What do you mean garbage? I said it's the time for up and coming directors. What's garbage about that? What's garbage about that take? What's that movie called? Forgot the movie name. The Furious. Yeah. Yeah, who directed that? That shit was good. Oh, let me look that up. Who directed Furious? Yeah, that was good. Furious. So it was a young director that did this. Director. Kenji. This nigga is a short nigga. This nigga is short. This nigga look like he's 5 foot. This nigga look like he had John Bell, he had your kneecap. Jesus Christ. This nigga, I can't say that word, but he looks like he's a snack. This nigga's a snack. Holy shit. Oh, shout out to Kenji though. He made some. Hey, that was fire, nigga. Kenji, nigga. Hey, there you go, Vic. Kenji. I like Kenji. I don't know what other shit he made. Let's see what other shit he made. Let's see, Kenji. I probably ain't seen nothing else that he made, but I'll see. Oh, he's a choreographer. Also, he directed it. Oh. Yeah, see, I ain't seen none of this shit. Yeah, them the only 3 I can name right now. Is Baker, Coogler, and Daniel and Creedon. That's the only 3 I can name right now. That's the only 3 I can name. That you want to say it to his face? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. No, I will not. What the hell? Do you call him a snack to his face? Nigga. He probably won't even understand what I'm saying. What? He probably won't even understand what the fuck I'm saying. I might say it to him, yes. He ain't gonna understand. What did he call me? What? A snack? This is getting racist. Alright, put in the comment section below what you think about Snyder, and do you want him back with the Warner Brothers? Do you think this is a good thing that's going on right now? And because it could be just him showing up. I think it's more than that. I think they probably going to give him a chance for another movie or another opportunity, which I don't mind. You could give him that. I don't mind. Just and I don't mind him working on a DC project actually, but just don't, make it be the main core. I'm cool off that. You can make it somebody else. Like, I think he'd do a great Deathstroke movie. Like, put him over there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that'd be cool, and I think he more into that type of shit anyway. If the Deathstroke movie come to this table, he would absolutely make a Deathstroke movie. I'm cool with it. So yeah, that's my take. Yeah, snack. This nigga's bite size. Oh shit. I didn't plan for that to happen. I did not plan for that to happen. We have some more DC news. All right, so and other news from DC today. A snack off. Could you gonna say to Qui-Gon, do you know what sound your teeth make when they hit the floor all at once? If he can speak English, nigga. He might say it in his language, yeah. He will guarantee he will beat my ass. I ain't gonna say probably to that. If he a choreographer, yeah, he know how to fight more than me. But then again, you know, if I rush him, what are you gonna do? Break my neck at worst? What's he gonna do? Snap my arm at worst? Break my body in half at worst? Shit. Hey, like Evil said in Discord, hey, for my life on the line, hey dog, I think I win. Put my life on the line and not his. Like he just fighting the fight. Put my life on the line if I lose though. I think I'm gonna win. Yeah, it was. Yeah, that's why I said it was gonna be some Warner Brother news. All right, so let's get into this. This nigga, I'm getting tired of seeing this nigga face, but here we are again. Here we are again looking at this nigga face. So David Ellison threatens to pull Paramount out of California starting October 1st if states refuse to negotiate settlement in antitrust suit. I don't like this man's face, first of all. I need to get that out there. I hate this man's face because it reminds me of a douchebag. First of all, he got no eyebrows. I don't know why this turned into a roast session, but to get back mainly on topic, which is him, because I'm starting with him. To pull Paramount from California is a very, very business move. It's a very business move. Like to say like, I'm gonna pull the whole Paramount from California. And I think Paramount, they got some shit in California also, because a lot of things are in California, like business wise. They got the Sony, because when we was in California, I saw like the whole Sony the business of it. I forgot what you call it. But yeah, it was all in California, so Paramount is too. So he probably saying we gonna pull from California if they refuse to negotiate. So this is a business move by David Ellison. They gotta pay. They have to pay. I think Warner Brothers. I think $7 million. They had to pay Warner Brothers $7 million every day starting September 30th. And you calculate that all the way into next year, which was 6 months when the thing will get passed for Paramount to buy Warner Brothers. That equals to 1.2 billion. I think I did the math on that correct. And that's a free billion for them. And let's just say none of this shit go through. I think they have to pay them more. Even when it doesn't go through, I think they have to pay them more, bro. And if that's the case, then like I said in the other video, dog, this is the biggest heist in history. Like, dog, like if this shit happens, like that's why David Ellison pulling this move, because it's like, my nigga, we not about to lose $1 billion and potentially lose the deal. That's like that's a financial loss. They can not. Now it's crazy that Paramount can lose that and still be cool, but at the same time, you don't want to lose that, nigga. It's like you got a $10,000 in your pocket or whatever, and like 1,000 is taken out. You got 9 grand, but it's like you don't want to lose a fucking 1,000. You just don't want to. You got 50 billion and you don't want to lose $1 billion. Shit. You got 49 more billion, but you don't want to lose that billion. And plus potentially more? Nah. You don't want to do that. So I think this is a smart move to pull by him. Because it's like, hey, my nigga, y'all gonna do this? Don't this seem like a movie to y'all for some reason? It seemed like a movie to me. Like, what's going on with this David situation? Succession, like what Keon said. It's like a family business, and this nigga got finessed by David Zaslav, and Netflix got the fuck out of there because Netflix seen this shit, and they was like, get me the fuck out of here. And Netflix is getting paid. I forgot who they getting paid by though. It's either Paramount or Warner Brothers. I think it's Paramount. They got paid some money though just for negotiating because they wasted their time. So this is crazy to me, bro. It's crazy to me. I say David Ellison, this is a good position to do because we need to start this shit now. And this is a power move, power play. It's like chess, and whatever the powerful move in chess is, for all my chess players out there, this is the power move. I don't know if it's the horse, the king, or I don't know how to play chess, but it's definitely a power move. It's like, fuck it. It's like one of them fucking moves. We all gonna die. Hey, nigga, what's up? Now, is he faking it, though? Like, to pull Paramount from California is kind of crazy. Like, will it survive without California? Yeah. Yeah, it would. Yeah. But that's like checkmate. Just like I wouldn't say it's like checkmate, but it's definitely a check move. Yeah, it's definitely a check move. But I wonder if Paramount can write that off on taxes. Yeah, they probably will. But Warner Brothers, at the end of the day, they eating regardless. And David Zaslav is trying to break that 30 million down, and he still got 30 million to go. So I think ultimately, by the end of all of this, I don't think California is gonna bend the knee to David. I don't think they're bending the knee to him. And I think this is one of the moves where it's like, okay, I'm done. I'm off the table if this shit happens. And you're just baiting them. This is a bait move right here. Because I don't think David is really going to pull it from California. I don't think he's going to do that. That's just I do it, and I'm out. And the other side like, all right, nigga, go ahead, take it. Do it, nigga. Do it. And I don't think they're going. I don't think he's going to do it. I think this is all cap. This is a business play though, so smart move. And I think that's my full take on this. Yeah, it might be a tax write-off. I gotta watch the end of Oak Streak. I gotta watch that movie. But yeah, let me see what they think in comments. The first thing I see is bye. Bye. I think you should go ahead and do it because California is not going to stop. Okay, Bobby Newport. Yeah, but that's just how I feel about it. Put in the comments below, what do you think? If this is a power play move, is he capping? Or is he really going to do it? And do you think that this deal is going to go through at this point? I think no. If it has to go through all these strings, no. And this is monopoly move. They want to own CNN. Like this is getting crazy. Honestly, this is getting crazy. Put in comments below what you think, though. I feel like every day some news is gonna come out about that. It says starting October 1st. So they did that right before the September shit too, because they know they don't want to pay that fucking money. They own UFC. TKO owns UFC, and whoever owns TKO, they own it. I don't think no one owns TKO. Who owns TKO? Owns TKO. Endeavor. Endeavor owns TKO. So Endeavor owns 50% of the UFC. Endeavor Group. Stockholders, them people that be in them houses that you see when you go to California, and you see them big ass houses all the way down. Them are stockholders, most likely. Them are the stockholders. Endeavor is a health business. What business is Endeavor? I'm just curious at this point. That ain't what I meant. I think they're a health business. That's crazy. Based in New York City. Yeah, because New York City is where TKO's at. Okay, that makes sense. Rights to broadcast UFC events on Paramount Plus and CBS under a 7-year agreement. Oh, yeah, because of Paramount. But that's if Endeavor agrees to it. So there's no sequel entitled called UFC Paramount. Instead, TKO Group Holdings owns the Ultimate Fighting Championship, while Paramount, led by CEO David Ellison, owns the media distribution. Yeah, that makes sense. So it's not a clear own, but it's percentages. Yeah, it's percentages. But you're here now, Maverick, and that's what's good. You know what? I have something for this situation. Do I? Well, at least you're not this guy.
Shut up, bitch!
I did not mean to throw that shut up bitch in there. It just came out of nowhere. All right, to end this DC news, we're going to start with this. Lanterns. Showrunner Chris Mundy says Jon Stewart had no specific landing point. We weren't tasked with having any specific landing point, which was great for us because it gave us freedom to land the story where we wanted to land the story. So, meaning wise, they ain't know, James Gunn ain't know what the fuck he was doing with Jon Stewart. That's what this fucking means. He ain't know by the end of it what he just said. I don't know what the end of it, what it gonna be. Just have a buddy cop movie, and whatever happens. You basically, Chris Mundy, get the rights to Jon Stewart and where you want him to be by the end of it. James Gunn didn't give him no information on being what he should be after the movie, after the TV show. And it's making me question, right? It's making me question a lot of things. Because if so, right? What did you say to Supergirl? Did you give Supergirl the same rights? Okay, Jon Stewart is going to be in Superman sequel, Man of Tomorrow. Yeah, he's going to be in that. But it confuses me that James Gunn said, I don't want you, told them that he had no specific landing point. So meaning you don't have, by the end of this TV show, I'm not going to give you a specific what he needs to be. You decide on what he needs to be. I'm going to just have him in my shit. So did he say the same thing to Supergirl? Did he say the same thing to the writer of Supergirl? whatever you want her to be, go ahead. And by the time I get her, I'm gonna cook with her. So whatever you do, whatever you do. That's a problem because I don't think Kevin Feige fucking says that to people on set. Like, being the head of creative, he doesn't go to them and say, all right, well, you just cook, and whatever you cook with, you have your own landing point. I don't want to interfere in that. But yeah, just make sure you have that in there and that in there. Whatever happens, whatever happens. I don't think he fucking does that. I think he wants a landing point to the end of character. Even with Ironheart, that trash show. By the end of the show, Riri had a landing point. She had, and it fit inside the story well. Now, I don't know if fucking Kevin Feige told Coogler or whoever the fuck did that terrible show that at least at the end of the show, have her, make sure her character is like this so she can fit in the future. So that's a problem. That sets a problem if by the end of this, like, it's not a connect, it don't feel right for the connection when we watch Men of Tomorrow. It's going to be a whole different character, and it's like, it's fucking weird. And maybe I'm, breaking it down, maybe too much, but I'm looking at things like that when I read these type of statements made by our showrunner. Because these are not like just hoopla statements. This nigga is literally saying, like, all right, I got the character, and yeah, I'm gonna cook with the character and what I think what should be done. He ain't tell me, James Gunn ain't tell me what the fuck to do, so I'm gonna do. I got the freedom to land the story where I want to, which ain't bad. I don't think it's a no, John. I don't think it's a problem. I don't think it's a specific problem. I'm just stating that he has the freedom to do whatever he want with Jon Stewart. Whatever you want with Jon Stewart, he got the freedom to do. My thing is, if James Gunn is he is the head of creative. Ain't no he is or buts, he is. So why wouldn't James give him like a landing point to the character at least to the end of this movie so it can fit inside Men of Tomorrow? That's what I'm confused about. I'm confused about the statement made. And I'm more intrigued in how I'm going to feel after Men of Tomorrow. Because now I'm thinking about it. Because you make this statement, now I'm going to put more into Men of Tomorrow and this TV series. Because, like, is Men of Tomorrow going to make him into like a stronger, more sterner Lantern after this TV series? Will he be a weak Lantern after this TV series? We don't know. We don't know what's going to happen after or the landing point to this. But this is their landing point, like you said. I don't think it's a big problem, but it could be, depending on how things shape out. That's what I would say. Sometimes you have to examine what isn't being said outright. Yeah, I agree. And this was sad though. This was sad, and I'm putting more thought into what the fuck he's saying. Chris Mundy, because he already came on in what was like more of a comedy show, but he still said the shit like our fans wanted green. So it's like, all right, bro, just give me a good character. This basically is all on Mundy with this character. Gunn has nothing to do with this. This is what this statement means. James Gunn has nothing to do with Jon Stewart. He ain't got shit to do with him. This is all Chris Mundy. It's like if you writing the show and somebody come to me and say, I'm writing the show, but whatever you want to land with the character, you got to land with the character. All right, so then that's my character at that point. I cooked with it. I cook with this character. So this is all on him. It's not known Gunn. But that confuses me though. Which means that Hal Jordan does have a landing point in the series. Yeah. Because if he said you cook with Jon Stewart, then that means James Gunn gave him a landing point already with Hal Jordan. Hal Jordan might be a better character than Jon Stewart in this series. It already looked like he is from looking at the trailer. It looked like Hal Jordan is the better character than him. It's more into his character, more passionate to him, waking him up early, you know. I think it's gonna be a pretty good show. A banger show, I don't know, but I think it's gonna be pretty good. I don't think it's gonna be bad. I think it's gonna be slow, so people are gonna have to be patient with the show to hit, or it might start off with a bang. I don't know, but based off the trailers and based off all the talk, it looks like it's interesting. It looked like a lot of things was in the trailer though, if I'm being honest, because we like 5 days away from it coming out, 6 I think. So I think it come out this weekend, and I already pretty much know what the show is going to be about. Like it's obviously about different lanterns from around the universe coming in there, coming on Earth to, what is it called, to clone people and looking for that lantern and that green shit that they carry around, and they want the power to that because that's what they got on them. And yeah, that's what I think the show gonna be about, just going off the trailers, and also trying to, you know, make Jon Stewart into a lantern character, which might be the best story in this. But it all depends on the villains, bro. If the villains are gonna be evil, I don't know if the villains look that menacing, to be honest. Sinestro, I don't like how his colorway was. He had them with it. Basically, that man looked like a white man. Just like, whoa, ain't Sinestro supposed to be red or something? Or high red or orange? You supposed to be around that color. He wasn't even that. It was like, alright, bro. That ain't no nitpick, nigga. That's like making Hulk fucking that's like fucking up the colorway of Hulk. Having that nigga half yellow. Like, what the fuck is going on here? But yeah, I don't know. Maybe he has a menacing scene or whatever, or really good scene. Out of the whole trailer, I just didn't see anything like really, really intriguing. Like that was really like a really good looking scene. I guess like the beams coming down, like that was pretty cool. Him talking to Sinestro, but we didn't get much out of that, so we don't know how that scene was gonna go. It might be quick, so yeah, I don't know about lanterns, bro. I don't know about lanterns, so please stop it. Oh, please stop, huh? I think you're overthinking this statement. Hey, bro, I'm just talking about lanterns in general. I'm just trying to put some intrigue into this show, my nigga. Cause ain't nobody making no shit on the lanterns, nigga. I'm just be keeping a stack. Except me. And I know 10%. With all the MCU news coming, this is the biggest thing they got right now. The Lantern Show. It's the biggest thing they got. With all that MCU news dropping, X-Men, this type of third, blah, blah, blah. Lanterns. You got Clayface. What the fuck? That's when I read these type of statements. It's like, alright, like I think I gotta put more into it. And just read them and say, alright, this a specific landing point. Okay, the character seemed like it's gonna be a good character. It's depending on what it looked like, you know. And he made the statement for a reason. If I make the statement of, ain't nobody give me no landing point on this character, so I gotta, this all on me, this is freedom to me. Oh, all the pressure on you then. You putting all the pressure on yourself. And I think that's a true statement. It's like so much as someone fall down the steps in slow motion. You don't like people breaking down shit. That's the problem. Or at least me breaking down shit. You know, that's because I'm cooking. That's why. That's why you hate when I cook. Hate it. You saw you got me on Saturday, John. But besides that, all the pressure is on Chris Mundy, with Jon Stewart. He basically putting it all on himself. And put your thoughts in the comments below. It's all on him. Look this all below. Like this. Where shit at? It's on him. It's all on Chris Mundy. It's all on Chris Mundy. It's all on him. It's all on Mundy. It's all on him. It's all on him. Alright. That's done with the DC news. Now, let's go into the MCU news. So, reportedly, Charles Melton has reportedly passed on the role of Beast in the X-Men reboot film. The forecast was intentionally expected to be announced at D23, but that may no longer happen. Now, apparently they thought this nigga had the role. Apparently they was like, alright, he got the role. Ain't no way he not gonna have this role. They had it locked in. They had the X-Men cast locked in. Apparently Charles got the call, picked up his phone, whatever the fuck Kevin Feige number is, and then he called him. And he told that nigga straight up, like, I'm good. And clicked on his ass. I don't know who the fuck this nigga think he is to be denying this role. That's my thing. Hey, dog. This is the biggest role of your life. I bet you giving up on $1 billion fucking movie. I saw what the fuck you blew off of, nigga. Charles Melton. I saw what you blew up off of. Riverdale, nigga. What you think you gonna go off of from that? Now you might cook. You may go to bigger things, right? But there ain't much bigger than this, nigga. There ain't much. And maybe he don't want to be in the, a green screen suits and like Iron Man type of fucking all that leather and shit they be putting on their bodies and the facial shit. But at the end of the day, dog, that's what you in the business for. This is the movie making business here. And you said no to this? MCU gonna move on. They gonna find somebody else. That's one thing about it. Hey, when I'm gone, when you gone watching, the MCU gonna still be moving on. That's the way it's gonna go forever. And yeah, so they gonna move on without this nigga. The fact that we was gonna get the D23 announcement for the forecast means that I think they got majority of it, and maybe they got Charles and Magneto already, and they just waiting to announce it. But this nigga fucked it all up. And fans are mad at this nigga fucking it all up because they wanted to see the forecasting, but because of this nigga, we will not get to see the forecasting. And for that, I say, that's sad. That's sad. That's really sad, bro. It's really sad. We was about to cook, my nigga. We was about to cook. I was gonna do a whole segment on it. Now I can't do it because of this nigga face. What y'all looking at on the screen is the reason I can't fucking do it. Because of him. With this smirk. And it feel like he's smirking at me. I ain't gonna lie. He getting me mad. I ain't gonna lie, my nigga. Hey. He getting me kind of mad. I ain't gonna lie. He getting me kind of heated. Just smirking at me like that, my nigga. It seems like he wants some smoke. I ain't gonna lie. But anyways, let me not get out of my body. So, because this is a segment I thought. And He don't want to do the role. He don't want to do the role, bro. It's up to him. I ain't really, even though I just said all that, I ain't really coming at him for it. You know, you say you don't want to do a role, you don't want to do a role. I'm just putting out there that this is the facts of it. This is the biggest role that you would have been in your career. So yeah, I'm just saying that. And you fucked us over for D23. So all right, bro. So hope, wish you the best, my guy. And ain't no holiday around, but yeah, nigga, whatever. See, look, Nathan, did dude just fumble the biggest gig of his life? I don't know, bro. I don't know, dog. He did it. He fumbled. But hey, it's gonna be it over it. It seemed like everybody else though, from the X-Men casting, is pretty on point. You know who I want, you know, my Rogue to be. But I think they still gotta figure that out. Who Rogue is gonna be. Cause I don't think it's gonna be that actress. It may, because of her Texas accent, but it may not. We don't know. We don't know of these things yet. But as of this guy, Charles Melton, like I said, wish you the best though. That's all I can say. All right. In other MCU news today, I feel like a lot of passion went to the DC. So that always is in topics. I feel like I needed to give that to the DC segment. In other news, I feel like if we just went to X-Men, we might as well go some other X-Men news, right? A larger unknown actor just passed on the chance to be a cornerstone of the MCU character. Bad news. I just find that crazy, bro. I find that crazy, dog. How do you pass up on that? Anyways, in other X-Men news, Marvel Studios X-Men will reportedly feature Jean Grey, Cyclops, Beast, Angel, and Iceman as the core lineup. Rogue won't be a fully fledged member of the team, but she'll still play an important role in the story. Several other mutants are also expected to appear at Xavier School. Very, very interesting. I'm with this. I'm cool with this. Jean Grey being in it, you know, because of Spider-Man. Obviously she was going to be in it. Cyclops, you already know that Cyclops is coming. I think he's going to be a great young Cyclops. Beast, we got to figure that shit out. Now that nigga Charles just called out. Angel, I still gotta learn about Angel character. I don't know about Angel character like that. I know that's John Bapt's favorite character. Oh, that's the original X-Men lineup. Oh, okay. Okay, that's nice. And Iceman. I like Iceman. I think he gay in the comics. I'll be cool with that. Be gay, dog. I wonder, do they show it? Do they show the gayness in the comics? They show him like kissing man and all that type shit. I don't know what they're doing. How long has Iceman been gay? Isn't his name Bob? I need to know these things. But yeah. So, but I like Iceman because his power set. I like Beast because his intelligence. I like that. I like Cyclops because his leadership. And Jean Grey is a whatever character to me. If we're really looking at, she's whatever. But Jean Grey and Spider-Man was actually a good character to me. Bobby Drake. That's his name, Bobby Drake. So yeah. I think this is a cool start lineup. Angel. I don't know about Angel's character, so that character I gotta watch or something. Maybe in another X-Men movie they explain this character. Maybe they did him terrible. I don't know. I remember it being like, ain't he the one with wings or some shit? Ain't Angel the one with wings? It's because if he is, then I think they shitted on his character in one X-Men movie. I forgot which one, but I think it was terrible. That shit was terrible. I remember I watched this shit because I didn't watch no X-Men movies all the way through, but I remember when I saw a nigga Wings kind of much shit on it. It was like it was a quick scene and then that was it. He got beat up. Angel name is Warren the Third, and he's a rich playboy character. Oh, okay, that's interesting. That so you got a rich playboy character. You got Iceman, which I think Iceman is like more of a. I think he's more comic collected. Every time I've seen him in X-Men movies, he's more comic collected. You got Beast with the intelligence. You got Cyclops with the leadership. You got Jean Grey being Jean Grey. I think they're gonna actually change up Jean Grey's character from the other X-Men movies. I think she's gonna actually be a better character than Fox to Jean Grey. Already she is to me. The only thing about Jean that I don't be liking is like, and this in general for her character, like it's always a problem because this bitch, she could just fucking take over the fucking the world, nigga. You gotta always worry about her fucking getting inside her emotions. So I think that shit is whack. I don't know. It's something I don't like about that. I don't know what it is. It's just I don't like it. It ain't her OPness. It's just her emotional control, which that's always her story. It seemed like that she just in there for that emotional control for Cyclops to control it with somebody that seemed like every X-Men story. So hopefully we can go like with the story not focusing Jean Grey. Like it could be focused on like a villain or something, you know? Because for some reason it's always got to be focused around or centered around Jean Grey, which I don't like. I think the best X-Men movies wasn't focused around Jean Grey. I don't know, but I haven't seen that many. I just saw like little plots of it, and I remember one was focused around Jean Grey, and that movie was fucking mid. It's a mid movie. I remember Wolverine like kissed her or some shit. It was a fucking terrible scene. He used to date Jean Grey before Cyclops. Ah, so that can be the duo between Angel and Cyclops and Jean Grey. Okay, so maybe in this Angel dated Jean Grey before Cyclops, and Cyclops is fucking with Jean Grey. And Angel, they can become a little relationship partner with that. And Iceman can fuck with Beast because he gay. Nah, wait, take that out. But take that out. I didn't write that. Right? But yeah. But it also says several other mutants are also expected to appear at Xavier's school. So take Wolverine out. Wolverine would not be in this movie. I think he's going to get his own solo movie. Which he should. It's fucking Wolverine. I think this is Namor over here. You know, it's so many people that was a part of the X-Men that is insane. Oh yeah, you got what's her name? Fuck. Neil Peasants. It's like Marvel Rivals fucking character. Fuck, what is her name? Emma Stone. No, that's not Emma Stone. What the fuck is her name? Oh, no, it's not Elsa. What is this bitch name? Don't theorize this shit. Emma Frost. That's Emma Frost will be definitely in it. I don't know who this bitch is with this helmet on her face. It looks fucking dumb, but that will make X-Men cool. You got these different type of characters in this one school, so I want it to be a lot of characters in it. Maybe you got him. What the fuck is his name again? It's the silver nigga name. He was in Deadpool. Cyclops used to date Emma Frost after Jean Grey died. Cyclops was in the pussy, huh? And that nigga moved on quick, huh? That nigga moved on quick. Jesus Christ. That nigga said, alright, new pussy. Stonewall, I don't know. Yeah, somebody tweeted the OGs finally. They're representing Angel and Iceman accurately. I hated how weak they made them, especially Iceman in the comics. He's Omega level. I can't wait to hear more. Colossus, yeah, Colossus is his name. This is the original comic, apparently. You got Angel right there. You got Jean Grey right there. You got Cyclops right there. I don't know if this is Colossus right here. Oh, that's Iceman right there. I don't know who this is right here. X-Men versus Magneto, Earth's most powerful supervillain. Will it be against Magneto? Will their first movie be against Magneto? I think that's somebody big to start on. What will Kevin Feige decision be to make it? See, that's the most interesting thing. Like, you can come up with the team, like going with the original, which is smart, but going with that first villain is the thing right there. Who is in the original X-Men lineup? You say it right here: Jean Grey, Cyclops, Beast, Angel, and Iceman. I'm just questioning, like, who's the villain going to be? Oh shit, that's showing the movie. You talking about who's all in the X-Men lineup? Let me see. Who's all in the original? Who's all in the original X-Men lineup? Yeah, the same team. Same team as a Marvel Girl. Why is her name Marvel Girl? Why does they put Marvel Girl next to Jean Grey? What the fuck? I never heard someone call her as that. I never heard that. Marvel Girl as Jean Grey. Comic cover. That might be Beast, right? Angel Iceman. 1975. And then it starts switching up shit. Shout out to Stan Lee and Jack Kirby, bro. They cooked, and hopefully Kevin Feige can get this shit together, because the last X-Men that we had on Fox was mid in total. Had some good movies, but had some epic movies, but majority mid. So hopefully we can, get things right with the X-Men, and I think Kevin Feige is going to do it. I think he's going to do it. The Spider-Man, after Spider-Man, my hopes went a little bit down for the X-Men, if I'm being honest. But I need to see something first. I need to see like a trailer for X-Men, or I need to see something. So we probably gonna get that in like next year, maybe a trailer drop. But yeah, hopefully it's a good story. Hopefully it's a good villain. If they're following the story of the X-Men 97, if they're following some story out of that, or if it's supposed to be more like that, then this is gonna be really good. But if it ain't, Jesus Christ, probably be bad. I don't fucking know. I think it would have been a good job at like showing them these X-Men to like mentor the young ones. But obviously they not gonna do that, because these niggas about to die. So, what do you mean not? They may live. Because a lot of people think that X-Men is going to die in this movie, like all of them. Like, they may live. Like kind of like a Thanos. Thanos snapped everybody. Like, they could live, like, later. They could come back, and maybe you could do a Cyclops teaching the young Cyclops, you know what I mean? I think that'd be cool. I think that'd be real cool. But yeah, put in the comments below what you think about this X-Men news. we get together. And is that all the MCU news? Oh no, we have this news also. So let's get toxic. Rosario Dawson recalls that her scene as Clara Temple in Spider-Man Brand New Day was cut at the last minute. Quote from Rosario. I tell you, my post was already ready with my behind the shoots. With my grandson wearing all his Spider-Man stuff because he loves Spider-Man. A lot of kids do love Spider-Man. Then I got the email. Oh shit. That's me saying it. That's not. Then I got the email. So yeah, I'm a reject of Spider-Man and I'm a reject of the Devil's Rejects. Rejected. Denied. She got denied. Denied. They told her, we got Elena and we good off you. She got
Denied.
She got
Denied.
one more time. Oh, baby, come on, we going to see Spider-Man. I'm gonna be in the movie, everything. Put your spider gear on. Hold on, I just got an email.
Denied.
Oh shit. Oh. But mama, I thought we was gonna go. I'm sorry, baby. You gotta take the Spider-Man gear off. I know we was gonna go see it, but you know, maybe I email him back and maybe I can call him back and see. Let me call him up right now. Hello? I don't know why I did like an old school chirp, but hello? Yeah, I just wanted to know, was it real that what was going on for me and Spider-Man? Let me be Kevin Feige. Yeah, it's just the way things gotta go. I don't know why you calling my phone, but I'll put you to voicemail. You should hear something. Beep.
Denied.
Oh shit. Oh my god. It's the way she said it. She set herself up like that. I'm a reject of Spider-Man. I'm a reject of Devil's Rejects. Jesus. They rejected her shit. And her character would have made sense in certain scenes too, when people needed help, like healing back up, because I think that's what her character is in Daredevil. So I think her character is that. So it would have made sense, like after Spider-Man would have died or it got shot or some injury would have happened, like something to her. That would have made sense, but apparently them niggas said
Denied.
and it was just like that, bro. So nothing that she could do. And damn, Kevin Feige is that nigga. That nigga Kevin Feige, he said, hey, he seemed like a cool guy with the hat, but man, email. I just checking the email, nigga, and that this shit just saying that. What does the email say? Rejected. We got too much shit going on. Think about how many cameos was in that fucking movie. I think that was cameo galore movie. You had fucking Elena. You had Hulk. You had Punisher. You had what else you had in that fucking movie? Jean Grey. You had Jean Grey's sister. You had fuck us, that's 5 right there. I think it's 2 more cameos that was in the fucking movie that I'm not thinking about. I think it's like 7. But yeah. And she wanted in on top of that? Nah. Denied. Yeah. I feel it though. I don't think she kind of shitty. Damn. She told her grandson, damn, that make it worse. Like, to tell your grandson, like, baby, I'm gonna be in Spider-Man. Put your Spider-Man gear on. Just to be told that. I know she was watching that movie like what, like just mad. Just mad. Damn, what? I'm trying to see why they take her out. At that point, you got already 6-7 cameos. Why fucking not, put her in there? Shit. It's cameo galore. Shit. Fuck it. They should have been reaching for $3 billion. Shit. Anyways, yeah. But that's the news on her. Let me see the comment section. It's fucking dog. It's dog. That's the face. That's the face. That's the face when you hear out of nowhere.
Denied.
That's the face right there. My grandson. Yeah, cause she's old. Rosario Dawson is old, bro. How old is Rosario Dawson actually? I think she in her 50s. She's been around Hollywood for a long time, bro. She's definitely in her 50s. Oh no, she's just 47. Oh, she's not in her 50s. She's about to be, though. She damn near is. She's 47 years old. May 9th. 1979. She been in a lot of movies. She'll be alright. She'll be good. She was in a movie named Trans. What the fuck is that about? She did play Ahsoka. And actually, she played a good Ahsoka, in my opinion. She actually played a good Ahsoka. 7 pounds. Daredevil, yep. I ain't mad at it. But hey, it is what it is, Dawson. Everybody got to get cooked once in a while. And this is your cook time. This is your humble time of... This is your humble pie of the business of... You probably got a lot of them. She probably got a lot of them emails when the shit came out and they cut from it. You know what I mean? People, the MCU probably cut out of movies at the last minute, thinking they about to be in $1 billion movie, and they said, "Nah, we good. Nah, we're good. Nah, we're good." So yeah, it's probably a lot of times. But yeah, it is what it is. It's pretty fucking interesting. Denied. Alright. So we got a little bit of Star Wars news that I wanted to put in here. So we're done with the DCU, done with the MCU. I say let's throw some little Star Wars news in here by the end of it. If any Star Wars fans in here, a little bit, a little mini topic to end the stream. Ewan McGregor says he wants to do Obi-Wan season 2, and so does Hayden Christensen. They just don't think it's even close to happening. Now, my opinion on this is Obi-Wan season 1 got ridiculous. Got really ridiculous. But sometimes Star Wars is ridiculous, if I'm being honest. Like, the world is kind of ridiculous. Like when like just the guns of the start of the troops just shooting Like never hitting anybody. Like that shit is goofy as shit to me. Like that will never not get goofy. They do it on purpose. So some of the shit in Star Wars is goofy on purpose. So when I see scenes like in Obi-Wan season 1 where the little princess, what's her name? Leia, fucking dodging fucking people that's supposed to be guarding her and making sure she's supposed to be protected or something. Her dodging them and weaving them as a fucking little 6-7-year-old kid. And she just going around, running around the bushes. That shit was so dumb. But when I just think about it, like, this Star Wars sometimes it's just dumb. But it also has real good stories in it sometimes. Like fucking Anakin's story and fucking Obi-Wan's story. And at the end of it, if you ain't see season 1 of the Obi-Wan show, I think it was alright, and it just was a little anticlimactic the way they did Darth Vader versus Obi-Wan. It was like, I just remember a lot of rocks being thrown, my nigga, and I think Obi-Wan won at the end and just dumped a lot of rocks on that nigga. And it was like they had his all power move and he was like picked up like a bunch of rocks at once, and it was some bullshit because he was losing the Force in season 1. And he had to regain the Force or some shit. And I just thought it could have been better. I think the Ahsoka season was definitely better. And than season 1 of Obi-Wan. And to know that Ian McGregor wants to do a season 2, I mean, he ain't getting much work in fucking Hollywood, so I ain't surprised that he want to do that. And fucking Hayden Christensen want to do the shit. Both of them want to fucking do it. I say give it to us. Fuck it. You know, what else is Star Wars fucking doing? Nothing. What? Honestly, like, what else is Star Wars fucking doing? Nothing. Nothing at all, bro. Nothing at all. They just did a fucking TV series with Darth Maul. But besides that, what the fuck else is they doing, dog? They put out a fucking movie that fucking flopped. With what's it called? What's that fuck that movie was? See, I don't remember it. Fucking Grogu. That shit did terrible. When I watched it, it was the middest movie ever. It's like mid. Had some good shit in it that I liked, but in total, it was mid. It was bad. Can't lie, it was bad. But yeah. It's like D+ territory. And now, nothing. What the fuck else they doing? So let me look that up. What is the Star Wars up and coming news? Like, because I don't know anything. And coming projects for Star Wars. Major upcoming Star Wars projects on the horizon include Star Wars Starfighter, directed by Sean Levy and starring Ryan Gosling. Ahsoka Season 2, I forgot all about that shit. And Sherman Obaid Shinois. New Jedi Order movie featuring the return of Daisy Ridley as Rey. Simon Kinberg new trilogy. A brand new theatrical trilogy written and produced by Simon Kinberg, exploring a fresh cast post-sequel trilogy. Dawn of the Jedi, directed by James Mangold, aiming far back into the timeline to explore the origins of the Force. Okay, that sounds interesting. Okay, Dawn of the Jedi sounds interesting. I'm intrigued into that. New Jedi Order, directed by Sherman Obaid, following Rey as she builds a new Jedi Academy. That could be interesting too. A lot of people don't like Rey's character, but I didn't see none of it, so. But that sounds interesting. But I'm more into the Dawn of the Jedi. Okay, all right. This is not no bad news. You got the Starfighter shit. Okay, I'm intrigued into that a little bit. Alright, I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad at it. You know what? Leave that Obi-Wan shit alone, then. Leave that Obi-Wan shit alone. You got this on the board. Alright, cool. Hey, Ian McGregor, you could come back in a movie, you feel me? Hey, and Christian, you come back in one of those movies, because they gonna be in the timeline where they maybe can use you. So maybe that'll be good, using them in the timeline movie. Because Star Wars is going, well, it just flopped. But if you talking about a Star Wars movie, oh yeah, it's gonna make money. That's why it's crazy that they ain't come out with a Star Wars movie in a while, nigga. Last Star Wars movie was like maybe like 4, 5, 6 years ago, bro. I was about to say 7. But anyways, yeah, I'm cool. I'm cool off it now thinking about it. Let them redo their shit. You know, I think they need to wipe the Ray shit out of there, but it is what it is. Sounds interesting what they saying. So, you know, they got some interesting things on the way. So, maybe they can get inside some of them movies. I don't know what timeline it setups. If they want to do season 2, but what you gonna do it about? Like, what would be the story? Like, they would have to figure all that out. So, yeah, I don't know. But Dawn of the Jedi, I'm looking forward to. Put in the comment section, what do you think? Should there be an Obi-Wan season 2? What are you happy for, or what are you more intrigued for? And what is to come inside the Star Wars universe? And is this shit dead? I think it's not dead. I think it's just sleep. On a long sleep. But that is, yes, I'm gonna save that. That is all today's topics. Shout out to everybody that was here. John Bapp, Sav. Shout out to Vizzy for being here early. Shout out to Maverick in the chat. Shout out to Vic in the chat. And shout out to Tricknology in the chat. And we're going to end the stream with this. Until Thursday, which I'll be streaming some more. QGLIVE, WQGLIVE number 32. And we're going to have some more news on top of this news. And then Saturday, always at, I don't know. I'm trying to still think of a pure time on Saturday to do with John Bapp with the Unscripted Minds show. I think 5 o'clock is a good time. I think that's when everybody's up. So everybody's around. So yeah, I'm going to try 5 o'clock again with Unscripted Minds with John. Maybe we'll do it early in the day. Maybe 1 o'clock. Maybe 1. Depending on how many people up. Maybe 1 o'clock. But until then, like, thumbs up the video. And peace from QG. Hope y'all have a good day, y'all. Peace. Have a good day. Hope y'all have a good day. Have a good day.
Yeah. Scoochie. What's up, babe? Yell everything this time, you know what I'm talking about? Yellow rims, yellow big booty, yellow bones. Yellow rims, yellow MPs, yellow watch, yellow charm ring, chain, yellow living room set, lemonade Gucci shoes for my girl. My fam, I'm sitting on 6s, no 20s in my denim. Your cut is more than I can, because it is a lemon. My wife from Georgia peaches, but you look more like a lemon. These sour apple bitter bitches, I'm not fucking with them. I'm truly stupid paid, they just just how I feel today. I'm moving slow, cause codeine cereals in my lemonade. I'm standing in the shade and I'm selling lemonade. 600 a pint to going right off in the A. Lemonade, diamond bracelet, put it in your face. Lemon head, diamond earrings I wore yesterday. I'm pimping wearing Lennon. That's just how I'm chillin'. I'm smoking grapes and selling chickens, Corvette painted lemon. Skull chain.
Diamonds on the chain with the V cuts. Diamonds on the chain with the V cuts. Lemonade shade with my feet up. Lemonade shade with my feet up. Lemon pepper wings in the freeze cup. Lemon pepper wings in the freeze cup. Lemons in their face, watch them freeze up. Lemons in their face, watch them freeze up.
I got lemonade unlimited. Lemons watch me mix the shit. Lemonade complexion, East Australian girl be killing me. She say I be killing her, I say I be feeling it. Folded then I'm sick of her, cause her brain is lemon head. Cocaine white exterior, interior lemonade. Yellow with the off-white trimming, I call that the super drink. Yellow diamond pinky ring, call that Delta lemon rock. Cherry boss a lemon bag, my earring size an apricot. Yeah, I smoke that strong a lot, yeah, I need some what you got. Half a pound of lemon kush, call that pack the lemon drop. Canary yellow, lemon white, big bird, yellow top. Yellow polo, skippers white and yellow polo soft. Gucci man be popping down, he don't got all he say he got. That's what lemon, homie, I can supply down to 50 blocks. Yellow bow park at the top, yellow bone gon' make the drop. Flip the flop, mine off the top, then go buy me a yellow yacht. Gold chain.
Diamonds on the chain with the V cuts. Diamonds on the chain with the V cuts. Lemonade shade with my feet up. Lemonade shade with my feet up. Lemon pepper wings in the freeze cup. Lemon pepper wings in the freeze cup. Lemons in their face, watch them freeze up. Lemons in their face, watch them freeze up.
Lemonade, my townhouse in Miami. I want yellow carpet. Woke up in the morning, fuck it, ball.